Hi everyone, this is Jen from Scrap and Posh, and I am here with my first haul of this weekend. I got my ASC design team package, plus a little bit of an indulgent purchase from myself. So this is a big Lavinia stamp haul. So I had a couple of Lavinia stamps and I made some really cool cards and I just fell in love, but I was extremely lacking. So I got a good base to start with some new Lavinia stamping. But we'll do a little bit, I actually got this Whimsy stamp too, and he's the little dragon, just because I couldn't help myself. He's really cute. He is a red rubber stamp. So if you are interested in anything, head on over to ASC Supplies on Etsy or asccraftsupply.com and use Scrapping Posh 10 for 10% off. So here's my little Whimsy stamp guy. So he'll be a coloring stamp. And I also got some Yupo, the Lavinia Yupo, and this was it was $15, but there's a lot in here. There's 20 sheets. I bought the Tim Holtz Yupo, and I think this was $10 on sale. And this is the translucent because it was cheaper. I didn't buy the white. There's only 10 pieces in here. So I read this. It says to use with Lavinia alcohol inks, and I didn't realize that Lavinia had alcohol inks, so I'm going to have to look at that. But I'm going to say that this paper, this Yupo anyways, is a better deal than what I found on the Tim Holtz Yupo. So it'll be interesting. We'll do some compare and contrast. I actually got another brand, an off-brand, that was extremely inexpensive because it was on clearance. So we'll just do a little comparison in a later video. So let's start with the Lavinia stamps, and let's start with the small ones. These are the mini stamps, and these are the ones that are new and or the ones that I missed the first time. So this one is called Leaf 1, and I do have Leaf 2. This one is called Mini Branch, so that would be cute to put off of the side. Let me pull in my card so I can show you where I use some of these. See, these are all mini stamps. And after I get a little better at this and a little more practice, these are mini stamps. This one's a mini stamp. This is the only one that's not on here. After I get a little better practice, I'll do some cards for you guys. This is a mini stamp, and even everything on this is a mini stamp. The bunny is too. His name's Pippin. And everything on this except for the fox there. And he's super cute. So there's just some of the things that I've made. And you can get an idea of what you can do with these mini stamps. And these mini stamps are pretty inexpensive. So that's the branch. I have Mini Forest Mushroom, which he's cute because he's coming off to the side. You can put him on a tree or whatever. These are little dots. I'm keeping them down here on the table and not bringing them real far up because I think I'll get a glare. More of a glare. I had to get the little snail. He is Snail Mini. And then I had the set with a lot of hearts. This is just the one heart. Single heart mini. And I had to get the caterpillar. And he is Christopher Mini. So he's cute. Okay, those are the minis that I bought. And again, I have lots of other minis. I had a whole haul of them not too long ago to use for a totally different reason. So I think I'm going to go by size because that's how I got them stacked here. So I got this little girl. It is Mia. And she measures about 2 inches. So I have Mia. This fox is the big fox compared to the two pack, and this is Colonel. I had a really fun time playing with the foxes, so I had to get more. And I think I may have gotten another fox. Yep, there he is. Because you have to have more than one. This is Rufus. So there's Colonel and Rufus Fox. And I have the smaller versions of these. They're not minis, but they are a smaller version. Then I got the wolf set. And if you go to ASC and these guys are sold out, just wait a minute. Crystal gets restocks all the time. So here are the two wolves, and they are Valko and Maka. Or Maka? Maka? I'm going to say Maka. They're so cute. I can't wait to do some scenery with these guys. I got the bunnies, the bigger bunnies, because I used Pippin, the little bunny, and he was super cute. So I got Lola and Max. And Easter's coming up, so these guys will be in high demand. Okay, let's see here. We have the kitties. And they are Mimsy and Mooch. There you go. It looks like they measure about 2 inches too. All of these guys measure about the same. Okay, so those are the animals that I have, like, oh, nope, here's the hedgehogs. I thought they were really cute too. Hedgehogs and another set of bunnies. So the hedgehogs are called the Wallace family. And the bunny set is called Woodland Hares. And you can use the numbers that are on the little tags to look them up in Crystal's store if you don't remember the names, or you just want to jot down the ones that you like. I have 2 of the fairies with the dandelions, that's what they're called. And this one even has a little mini dandelion stamp, which will go great with these. And I have a mini dandelion, like the little tiny ones. So these are Josie, and this one here is just called Fairy Tale. So that's going to be fun. Super fun to work with those. And then let me pull out some of my favorites. And I know one of them is really big. I got the dragons. And then I have a little mini dragon too. So be sure to look that up. So this one is Medela. This guy is Olar. Vorlach. So Olar, Vorlach, and these guys are dragon set. So you have different sizes and they're going different directions. So that's pretty fun. Okay. And stay. Put them off to the side. I got some more fairies we can look at. Looks like maybe just one more fairy. Make sure I'm not, oh nope, there's one. Okay. Fairy, and then we'll do the butterflies. Okay, so this one's a bigger stamp, and her name is Tree Goddess Luna. And this one's like a middle-sized stamp, and this is Faith. And these are Flutterbys. So I thought these were, these would be really good for like the main focus on cards. This I got kind of like a, if one of my animals were staring up at something, it could be these butterflies. So that's my thinking along those lines and why I got these. Okay, so while I was making cards, I realized that even though I love these main image stamps, the thing that really brings Lavinia alive is the scenescapes. And I hardly had any, so all I had was the mini stamps for the scenescapes, so I was struggling to make the ones that I did, and then they all ended up looking very similar because I only had those few what do I want to call them, vegetation stamps, like yeah, trees and stuff like that. So I got a lot of background scenery stamps. So this one is called Lavender, Fern Leaf, Star Blossom, Wildflower, and then I had to get a little bit of ice scenes because I've been doing a lot of snow scenes because that was the challenge on Lavinia. So I got the icicles. Sorry, that one's got a glare on it. There we go. So there's one set of scenery. And then I got some trees for, like, it looks like the background, but these little bushes here will be perfect for foreground. It could be either or. I got tree scene. These smaller trees here are just called trees. I got some hanging vines here, and they're called creeping vine. And these are called forest spruce. So these I imagine hanging down from the tops of the cards. And this one even comes with this mini stamp. I think I already have this mini stamp or one that's very similar, but you can extend these down using this stamp. So those are cool. They'll get bigger as we go because I'm going from right to left. I got these giant dandelions, which will be fun. And you don't have to use the stems on these. You can use just like the tops of them. And these are called dandelions. Some more hanging, but they can be used either way. These would be really cute in a seascape. They are called Spanish moss. So if you turn them this way, I can picture them because of their wavy being a seascape. Spanish moss. These are foxglove. I'm learning a lot about plants. Wild vines. And this one is called mushroom lantern. Single. They must have one with more than one. Sorry about the glare again. There we go. And then I got some more trees. We have forest scene, so that's great background. We have seasonal tree, sacred tree, which is really neat, and I got this big one here. It's like a trunk, and he is tree stem. So I've seen a lot of neat things. They like line these up in the background, and then they just use some of the foliage, like this guy, to hang down. And this guy is called Whimsical Wisps. So he's cute. Okay, there's that. And then I have the, I don't know what it's called. It's called a berry wreath. Okay, good. Berry wreath, because I seen them make a circle with this and put it, or a semicircle, and put it around their fairies. I have the Far World Castle, and I have a little bitty tiny castle too, so that's neat. I have the Fairy Path, which are just stepping stones, and the Fairy Bridge. Seen a lot of neat things with the Fairy Bridge too. Okay, and then I bought the Forest Temple, which Rebecca from the group, who's always posting in the group, she's the entire reason probably why I bought all these. She posted one with this, with one of the hairs in the group. If you're not a part of the Facebook group, go ahead and check it out down below because there are some awesome inspiration there. So yeah, that's Forest Temple, and she did an awesome scenescape with that. And then for sentiments and words, I got this background stamp. It's called Background Script, and they do really neat things with this on Lavinia. And you don't have to do the whole thing. You can just kind of ink what you want. So these two are the biggest I think I got. And then I got a Once Upon a Dream, and silence is upon us as snowflakes fall. Winter is here once and for all. And this one's called A Dream, and this one's called Silence. So, A Dream and Silence. Alright, so that's my awesome, wonderful, I love everything Lavinia stamp haul, pretty much. So if you're interested in these stamps, head on over to ASC Supplies on Etsy. She has the most awesome deals. And use Scrapping Posh 10 for 10% off all your regular priced items, and everything is linked down below. Be sure you check out the Facebook group for lots of inspiration, and comment, like, and subscribe if you would like to see me do some stamping and some scenescapes and stuff like that. And you can just get a new perspective on how to use, or how I use, these Lavinia stamps. So I thank you so all so very much, and I hope you join me. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye-bye.